Hi everyone, it's me. Oh, excuse me. Just had my cereal. It's me, Mel, with Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie, and the puppers are over there staring at me from the bed, not moving because they're lazy in the morning. So, welcome to Live with Puppers and Mel number 8. That means we've done 2 months worth of these things in like 4 months worth because we skipped a bunch. But hi, how are you? I hope somebody's out there in YouTube land, possibly with us. Who knows? If not, I'm just rambling to myself and the dogs, which are staring at me. Eerie. Eerie. But here we are, and I will just ramble and find a project to work on. Yeah, I got many, many of them. I can just start a new washcloth or find, I have all my project bags around me, so I'll just pull out one that doesn't need a pattern, you know, or just cry in the corner here by myself. But, oh no, someone's here. Oh, that's fine. Hi, Dragon Cat. You do that. But at least I know you'll be back. You'll be back. So, good morning. I did some programming on Nightbot. I did. He's going to be friendly now. Ginny, my dear. Hello. I won't cry, I promise. If you say any form, well, most forms of hi, hello, like morning, that kind of thing at the beginning of your sentence, Nightbot will greet you by name. If you want to give that a try, my sweet sassy sister. And then also, if you say the word joke, oh, I will. I did research and then I went on sites. I don't know if good morning will do it or just morning. Did I put in good morning? I'm not sure. And if you put in the word joke, he'll drop dad jokes. Yeah, I got a little crazy with my stuff. Yeah, just I'll have to put in good morning as one of the things. Hello, unique, amazing stripes. Welcome back. I know. Ah, oh, that was bad. Oh, oh, oh no. This may become horrible. And if anybody wants to try the drop command, I want to see, it wasn't working last week. And I did some fiddling. I want to see if that'll work. Yeah, he'll take a 5-second break from one person doing the command to the next person. You don't get he was using his son instead of a sponge, Ginny. He was using his son. If you have to explain it, it's not funny. So if the drop command doesn't work, I'll have to go back and tweak it again. But, oh, I know, it's awful. Here, if drop isn't working, let me see if, all right. I can do drops for you guys. Do. Oh, yes, that's why you didn't get the joke. That is exactly why you didn't get the joke, my dear. I will try to keep up with people dropping, but I am also not really great with, keeping up with the chat and, doing two things at once. So hopefully Zara or Zoila will come in, or somebody, and they can do it. And I'm also supposed to put whose channel is whose, and I totally forgot that. The first channel is Unique, Amazing Stripes. Wait, did I even? Yes, that is you. And the second channel is Mama G Gear. So, no, we do not play that game. It is not because you are Polish. It is because you are blonde. Hello, Terry. How are you today? Ooh, what do you do for work, Terry? I don't know. Oh, yes, you are a mod too. You can do things. Who is Faith Cooper? Who did you just drop, Mama G? Hola, Maritza. Oh, I did put that one in, Maritza. I put that one in because I knew you would come in. So if I programmed Nightbot that if you come in and greet anyone and say a form of hello or hi or morning, afternoon, Nightbot will greet you. So that's fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot your first name, Unique. I will do that for a while. My brain, and especially right now, my brain is quite on the fritz. I'm going to write that down so I can put it in my cheat sheet. I will eventually get it. My brain does hold on to things after enough repetition. I love that name. Thank you so much, Jenny Sweet. Okay, you have a great day, Terry. Thank you for coming in. But I actually wrote a little list of things I want to cover today so that I wouldn't be all, said 5 words and then, like last week, stuff like that. So I got, this is, well, hold on. There's no return address, but I got, can you hear that? It's from Joe. It's from Garden State. Oh, are you showing the process, Jenny? Are you showing us how you're needle felting them? Thank you, Dragon Cat. That is wonderful. Yes, I would love thummies. I am still trying to reach monetization, even though I had that big gap of time where I was not on. Well, yeah. But I mean, like, if you're needle felting when you're not watching me, are you going to still be needle felting them later, making more? Are they going in your mystery bags for the shop? I want to almost drive up there just to come to the shop and buy a mystery bag. I'm like, the car gets, yeah. I'm like, the car gets really good gas mileage. I want to drive the 2 hours up to the shop, meet you actually for the first time, give you a really big hug, and Rusty too, and then get a mystery bag and then come home and meet all the fur babies. Yes, you said that. Yes, and I'm highly excited. I know. I keep saying I need to come up. I need to come up for like a day, a full day, and like just swamp. And my dad calls it swamping out. And just organize and inventory your craft room for you. Bring my computer with charging cord and just my spreadsheet and inventory your craft room for you. That would probably take a weekend, not a day. But, ooh, Moritz is getting into the Nightbot thing. But I believe Joe sent me seeds, even though I told him not to. Oh, hi, Zara. Oh, I need to take the joke thing off of Night. Oh, he hurts. He hurts. Okay, so I'm going to open this from Joe, and I wanted to mention Joe's channel, Garden State Gardener, if nobody knows about it. He is doing 100 days of seed giveaways. All you have to do, he's doing a registration video at the beginning of the week, and all you have to do is go and comment on that video and pick a number between 1 and 200, and then throughout the week he'll do spinny wheelie thingy, and he will send the seeds, I think, anywhere in the world. And I know, you know, most people like to grow things, but and then on Sundays he is back to doing Sunday Fun Day. And he usually puts those registration videos out on Friday or Saturday. Oh, Faith, that's wonderful. But I won on Pierogi Monday. He's doing Pierogi Monday too. I mean, how many days of giveaways can one man do? He's so generous. That's great, Terry. That's amazing. But I won Pierogi Monday the other Monday, and I was stuck in New York. Not New York. I was stuck in Pennsylvania. It's confusing because we go through New York to get back into Pennsylvania. And I wasn't there. And I emailed him. I'm like, I have to be there for Pierogi Monday, right? And he's like, I'll send you seeds anyway. I'm like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. And he did it anyway. Ooh, I love green onions. I grew so many green onions this year that I ended up having to throw some away because they just wilted. But the ones I ate, I used, they were beautiful. I never grew onions. I never actually harvested onions before. They were perfect, and I love like chives and green onions. And he sent, oh, that is gorgeous. A zinnia. That I am planting. That's going to be beautiful. Now, that's an annual, so I'll put that in a pot. So, well, we need to talk about, what are we going to call it? Yarn stock? We need to talk about yarn stock, Jenny. So, but I suggest hitting up Joe's channel, Garden State Gardener. Let me get his link. It always takes me longer. If you guys are faster at this than me, because I have to type everything in and then, but if any of the other mods are faster at this than me, you go right ahead and do it. Because I also always forget to put whose channel it is. And I don't know how you do it so fast. You must have phones and... All right. I'm trying. I'm trying. I will never be as fast as Zoila or Zara or anybody. But there is Joe's link. And I wanted to show you some fun goodies I got. That, you know, you're like, oh, I never knew I needed that in my life. You know? Oh, I want to meet people. I got a plan, though. I work on the weekends as my sister's caregiver. So I have to plan ahead so I can switch days with my dad. And right now, my dad's not doing so good. We have to switch his medication. We think the medication he's on is not the right one for him. So, okay. Something you never knew you needed in your life. All right. If you're a knitter, I know Zara's a knitter. Yeah, I have been kicked out of things. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have a laptop in front of me, so I'm on the tablet tapes me, or I stream on it. And then I have the laptop in front of me, and I can get the link on that. Yeah. See, his psychiatrist thinks he's bipolar, which we do believe. And so she put him on the same medication I'm on. And we think it's activating his anxiety because he's more anxious on it after the mental break. He's way more anxious. So, because he missed a day of it and he actually felt better. So he has an appointment with her Friday, and I told him, if you're having really bad days, get an emergency appointment with her earlier. And he won't do it. And I'm like, don't suffer for extra days. Get one of those emergency appointments. And I can't make a 61-year-old man listen to me. Yeah. But being on the regular antidepressant, because the doctor in the hospital put him on a regular antidepressant and said, you're not bipolar. He saw him for 2 days. You can't diagnose someone without looking at their history after knowing them for 2 days. But he is bipolar. So he needs a different bipolar med that won't activate his anxiety. It's just a matter of finding the right med. Apparently it's not the one I'm on. Okay. All right, I will mention that one. Thank you. But yeah, so I need him to actually listen to someone who has gone through this before instead of acting like a sullen teenager, you know. And it's wearing on me. He has to realize it's wearing on the people around him and not just him. So, but happier things. So, you know, there are, for knitting needles, I know Zara knits. I don't know who else in here knits. Mama G, like I've said before, if you and Rusty ever want to, you know, I know I'm not a pro knitter, but I taught my nieces and nephew to crochet, and I think it would be the same to walk people through knitting if you ever want to, like, get together over video chat. Yeah, I don't think drop is working, Maritza, but I can get your channel and I can drop your link. If these emoji things. Oh yeah, you're making the sweater for the grandbaby, right? Dragon Cat? Yeah, but what I was thinking is, since I can knit, I could just, you know, over video chat, we could, I could show you, because it's so much better to learn visually, at least, I believe so. That's how I learn. And, so if you guys want to ever get together for a lesson, I was looking at Maritza, but a lesson, yes, a lesson, and I can walk you through it and help you through anything you're having issues with. And I've also offered this to anyone. Yeah, and that's how I learned. But we can have lessons, and there is no wrong way. There is no wrong way. But the offer's open to anyone, because you can actually use StreamYard. I video chat with Crystal and stuff like that. You can use StreamYard to video chat. You just give someone a link and you don't go live and you just chat. But you can do that in Discord. You can do and anything as long as they have internet. Yeah. But I just dropped my goodies. No. But anyway, so there are these. Where's my knitting? That one doesn't have them. Okay, hold on. There are these stoppers you put on the end of your knitting needles so that your project cannot come off your knitting needles when you're not working on it. See? And I use them a lot. And so I found these on Temu. They look like little rubber figure eights. And what you do is you crisscross your knitting needles and you put these little elastic figure eights down over them until they're tight. So your knitting needles can't come apart. And that way also they're like stoppers. Your knitting needles can't separate, so the project can't come off. But yeah, I put them on my, I saw that and I put them on my scissors too. But these are a new kind of stopper that I found for the knitting needles. And that way you don't have to have the different sizes for the different size needles. They work on all the different sizes of needles. But I found them on Temu, and I don't know how many are in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 20. And it was like $1 something. So I'll give them a try, and then I'll let you know how they work, whether they slip off or, you know, whatever. But I thought yeah, it's 20 pieces. If they work, that would be a really cool thing to put into giveaways, because I don't like to do just crochet giveaways. I like to do them for the bistitchual people too. I've been trying to like find knitting stuff too. I found out that Temu has interchangeable knitting needles. Now they're probably not as good as the mid to high end ones you'll get with the brand names. But I thought if I play the games and win free prizes on Temu. I play the games. I play them every day to get free stuff. I mean, I've won my dad a drone. I won him a drone. That's like the high-end prize I won. But so I have been winning stuff for giveaways. I won this yarn bag for myself at one point, and it's got all the things for the knitting needles, and it's got the little grommet holes on the lid. And this one I kept for myself because I wanted, I didn't have a nice yarn bag like this. Hello, Perp. Oh, he's going to say hi to her. I believe I put the word afternoon in there. Is he going to say hi to her? I don't know. Come on, Nightbot, do your job. Did I put afternoon in there? Come on. I guess I didn't put afternoon in there. Hey, Perp, say hello. Just say the word hello. I want him to say something nice to her. But Yeah, and then I got a little mini yarn bag. It's perfect for a pair of socks, and has 1 grommet in the top, and oh yeah, he's so cool. He's so cool. But so I'm gonna try these out, and then I got this. This I'm excited about. I got this book. Now this I bought. This I got from my local bookstore because I love to give them business. And I have a membership, so I get a discount on stuff. But it is the unofficial Lord of the Rings knitting book. I'm just going to show you. Oh. This, and of course, Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction already had it. And I was like, I'm going to show you something cool I got. And she's like, is it this? And I'm like, why are you ruining my surprise? But she wants to make this first. It's a cowl. Because she's all dark in her soul and everything. Oh, thank you, Jenny. She's all like, you know, black in her soul. No, she's not. She's one of the sweetest people. Hello, Rita. Ooh. Rita, do I know you? Are you new here? Your name is new to me, but are you one of the Ritas I know? Welcome in anyway. It's so good to see you. Jenny, would Rusty, oh God, why is there a glare right when I put it there? Would Rusty wear like elven leaf socks? I believe you are new. Welcome to my channel, Rita. Can you see the leaf on there? Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. Can you see the leaf, Jenny? Oh, you're just going to keep getting welcomed, perp, because you're so nice. Of course, I wouldn't make them in just green, Jenny. I would make them in, I know, I would make them, I have some yarn from Melissa at Crochet in Agreement, and it's all fall colors. I can't get up because I'm like, there is a mountain, just a mountain of detritus right here. So I have to like crawl my way out. And then the tripod and a footstool. But I have this, and you wouldn't really be able to see the leaf pin. It's supposed to be the cloak pin that they all wear when they're in the fellowship. But it's browns and oranges and yellows. It's all fall colors. And it... Well, the thing is, it's variegated. Okay, well, I would get one in orange and one in, like, rust red then. What? Oh my gosh, they have toys. Is that supposed to be... I can't tell if that's supposed to be Samwise Gamgee or Frodo. It just says little folk toy. Maybe they just... Oh no, his clothes... Okay. I didn't know this was in there. I didn't know this was in there. You know Ray is going to make that. And Gideon is going to take it. And just... Ray is going to find it somewhere in her house. Like, oddly, in the couch cushions one day. Is going to scare the crap out of her. Like, in the middle of the night. My precious. Oh my gosh. Now these I can make right away because it doesn't take color work or anything. There's a hat and then there's, well, I don't know actually because it's got thumb gussets, but it's all like just yarn, you know, the little bit of texture. I can make those. Exactly, Perp. He's whichever hobbit you want him to be. But this, because it's the texture, I already make that texture when I knit. Yeah, those are just, I can't remember what, it's usually knit two together that makes that texture, I believe. So I can make that now. I would just have to follow the instructions to make the mitts, and I would be fine. I'm sure I would be fine. And it's DK yarn. So actually, I think I have enough of Melissa's yarn to make that. I could make that in Melissa's yarn, but you wouldn't see the stuff because it's too busy. I know. Okay, enough of the book. Enough of the book. All right, so we covered the book. Okay. We covered Joe. All right. Today is the 4th. In 2 days, all right, Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady is doing a giveaway right now. And it's her monthly giveaway for September, but she extended it to the 6th because her mama, and I'm now calling her Mama instead of Mima, because she always wanted to be called Mama, like the French call their grandmas. So I am respecting that and calling her Mama. Mama Patricia. Her birthday is October 6th. So this is her birthday giveaway, and she packed it full of stuff. You know, she does those penny shoppings at the Dollar General, and she does all her, you know, savvy shopping and everything. Oh my goodness. You need to go over there. If you have not entered that giveaway, you need to enter. It's only open till the 6th, and it's open to everybody. So the giveaway entry for everybody, I think, opened up somewhere around a couple weeks ago or a week ago. So look in her video playlist for Momo's birthday giveaway. Just look for that. Or September giveaway. I'm not sure how it's listed. But enter. And there are 2 things you need to answer in the video, in your comment. 2 answers you have to give. Be sure you answer them. But go enter if you like giveaways. If you don't worry about it. But I am just giving you all a heads up. It doesn't mean run out of here right now, but make a note. You know, I would love for you to stay. Do whatever you want. All right. I have now, in fact, if someone could drop Crystal's link, that would be great. Crystal, the Yarning Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. If they don't, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. In fact, I can probably find the video. Drinking my baby, child size, what is it? Apple white grape juice. Oh my God, I'm addicted to it. Okay, it's called Patricia's Big Birthday Giveaway. Let's try to not... Oh, thank you, Ginny. See, oh, you get a gold star today for the... Hey, Hey, hi Melissa. I was just mentioning you. I was gushing about your yarn. I was talking about it's called the My Favorite Plushie yarn that I bought from you. When it came out, I just had to have, like, I think you had 2 hanks of it in your shop, and I bought it up, or you had 3, but I bought 2 of them, and I still have a bunch. And I was showing this book I got. Where do I put it? It's Lord of the Rings knitting. And I was like, ooh, this calls for DK. I could use that, but I don't know if I would see the pattern. But what can I use Melissa's yarn for? I love using your yarn. I've also given my friends some of your yarn that I had. And they're always like, oh, it's crochet in agreement yarn. I don't have this. I'm so excited. Oh, I love that colorway. I covet it because I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so my colors. What do I want to make with it next? Because I made a, and the funny thing is, it was from a different designer, but it was called Keep It Secret, Keep It Safe. So it was a Lord of the Rings reference, and it's a cabled knit bag, and I show people, and they're like, I can't see the cables. I'm like, I don't care if you can see the cables. It's my bag, and I'm happy with it. And it's in the beautiful colors. So, yeah. I tend to do that, though. I'll get, like, a really beautiful pattern with texture, and then I'll pick a yarn that I love that has variegation or something, and the variegation just hides the pattern. I'm like, well, I did it again. I picked some patterned yarn, and I picked some pattern, and yeah, they canceled each other out. So, one day I'll learn. Simplify. Yeah. Yeah, you said that. Oh, I would love to see that at some point. If Tony will allow. I mean, does he let the somebody out of his sight? I bet it's gorgeous. I bet it's gorgeous. But okay. So I mentioned Momo's giveaway. I wanted to mention, now watch, I'll mention Mara, and Mara will come in. I wanted to mention is it Mindfully Crochet? Mara is mindful. I know you call her Mindfully Mara, but I don't, that's what's popping in my head. But is she Mindfully Crochet? She has a live Sunday night. And oh, I love that movie, and she would look awesome. Okay, so Mara has a live. All right, I bet Mama G is going to beat me to it again, but that's okay. She's doing wonderfully as a mod today. She is rocking it as a mod. Okay, Mindfully Crocheted. Let's see if she has it up, pre-up. It's called the Weekend Wind Up, I believe. Wow, she's well set up. Yeah, so 10 p.m. Eastern time. 10 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. Yep. Well, I'm going to beat you I'm going to beat you by putting the actual live URL in there. But this Sunday, she's going to have both Ali Artifacts, and she's going to have Jude from Llamas in Pajamas on. Ooh, I've got the 411, Ginny. Yeah. Well, perp, it's going to be 3 a.m. your time. Yeah. Yeah, so Allie was a bit worried about doing the live, and then Jude was like, well, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on the live too. And I'm like, well, I might be fast asleep too. That's a bit late for me, but sometimes I get a, second or third wind, and I'm like, ADHD kicked in, and I'm like, should I clean something? Should I be, doing jumping jacks? And it's, 10 p.m. So I may be there, and I've already hit the notification. So, yep. Just wanted to mention that, and anybody who wants can go over and hit the notify me, because she has things scheduled out till the end of the month. So I think that's going to be outstanding. They're both great channels. Mara's a great channel. Yeah. In fact, everybody in here that I know of is a great channel. I don't know. I don't know a single bad channel. So I have come across one or two channels that I've tried out where I'm like a couple minutes, 10 or 15 minutes into a video, and I'm like, I'm sorry I can't finish your video. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I came across one of those the other day. I was like, someone had left a message on my channel, and they were like, I'm a smaller channel, but I'm going to shout you out. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm going to come check out your channel. And I did, and they had a 51-minute video, and they were doing videos every day, and I watched 35 minutes of their 51-minute video, and I was like, and then my sister needed me, and I'm like, oh God, thank you. I tried. I tried. Yeah. 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 Okay. I was wondering, it's Halloween this month. I love Halloween. I absolutely love Halloween. I wish Halloween were all, I do make Halloween all year. So, but a lot of people are doing giveaways for Halloween this month. And I was wondering, I did giveaways in August because it was my birthday month. And I was planning on doing a giveaway for 750 subscribers. We haven't really moved. We're going up a few, down a few, up a few, down a few. And we're staying in the same spot around 650. Should I do a Halloween giveaway, and how should I make it unique from the other Halloween giveaway? Everyone's doing, like Crystal is doing weekly giveaways, and she sewed some Halloween bags, and she put some stuff in them, so they're kind of a surprise. But they do their monthly giveaways. Mama G does her monthly giveaway. Thriss does a monthly. Dee does a monthly. Crystal does a monthly. I can't do a big one like that. But, you know, normally when I do a giveaway, it has some yarn. It has some notions. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Welcome in. How are you? It's nice to see you. Well, that wasn't nice, Nightbot. But, I mean, I'm like, I got some Halloween stickers. I love stickers. Oh, I love stickers. I'm just trying to think what can I do? I mean, I do have this handmade. I made last year an actual like Halloween basket that looks like it looks like a monster, but it has tentacles and it's made out of blanket yarn. And how do I describe this? It's cool, but what if that were part of the giveaway and I filled it with things? Would that make it different? I mean, what would make it different? Or should I just not bother? Because there are so many going on. And should I save my money since I am on... Yeah, I mean, I do get an allowance and I do spend it on things. I am buying myself some Bridget bags this month. Okay, Jenny. You think so? You think so, Melissa? Because, I mean, I have heard that perp, that it's not, yeah, the Church of England. I had friends in England and they said the Church of England does not condone Halloween. Yeah, and Dawn, it's actually a, you know, like, it looks like an Easter basket. It's not an Easter basket. It's more like a Halloween, you know, monster kind of thing. But and you know, it can have some candy in it and some yarny treats and that kind of thing. That was much nicer, Nightbot. Much nicer. Don't forget, if you want to hear a horrible dad joke, just type the word joke and Nightbot will leave you a dad joke that will make you cringe. I did get that in there. I want to find some other things that will, you know, yeah, because I feel like I want to do a giveaway. I haven't done one since August. And it may also bring in some more subscribers. It may just, since I've been gone a while, it may pique some interest. Yeah. I was fiddling around with Nightbot and put in some more commands. I don't know if joke has to be the first word or if, yeah. Oh. Oh, no, Mama G. Oh, I have to ask you, Jenny, a few questions about Rusty, Tony, and such. So we'll talk later. Okay, so the keyword for Nightbot for the jokes is joke. And for him to greet you, you just have to say like, hi, hello, morning. He's not working for drop. So if you want your channel dropped, just say drop and one of us will get your channel link in there. One of the mods, or I will, Jenny. One of the mods or myself will get your channel dropped, Melissa. But yeah. But I was playing around with Nightbot commands over last weekend. And I'm going to figure out a few more because you can only put so many in there. So all the hi commands, hello commands, greetings took up a bunch. For joke, you just type the word joke by itself. Okay, so I will do a giveaway with that basket in it. I'm looking for my pen. It's in the rings. Okay. With monster basket and candy. Huh. So all right. So I have decided, well, not decided, but I mean, really, I have started working on, for anyone who wasn't here last week, I have been making washcloths for Operation Starfish. I haven't had that up on my channel yet, but Allie from Allie Artifacts very kindly mentioned me on her channel. Because she knew I had started working on them. I've got 5 made so far. This is the latest one I finished. It's called a Blossom washcloth. They're almost like, it was almost like a half single crochet 2 together. It was really weird. My hand had to get used to it, but had a little thing so you can hang it. I don't know where I put all the rest of them. No idea. And then this is the one I'm working on right now. Has a little design. Do not ask me to remember the name of it. Oh, it's called like Terabon. And of course, the camera doesn't want to pick up the design. But yeah, so I've made a few, and then I don't have really a set amount I want to do, and I'm using just whatever. I mean, I bought some cotton when I was up in New York. I went to Hobby Lobby because heard the dye lot clearance was going on and saw Bella from Bella's Crocheted Gifts got all her stuff, and I had a really bad day, and so I'm like, I'm going to Hobby Lobby. I get there like twice a year. Yeah, on their, I went to their webpage too, and I could not. Okay, go to Strings and Threads, which is Heather's channel. If anybody can go to Strings and Threads YouTube channel and drop their link, that would be wonderful. She is kind of spearheading her Scrubby Sundays. Will have it. But, oh yeah, I may misspeak. My words don't always come out like my brain may think the right thing, but my mouth doesn't always say the right thing. So I am sorry if I say the wrong thing. Thank you for correcting anything, Mama G. But Heather at Strings and Threads was approached by American Starfish. She was already making washcloths on her Scrubby Sunday. And they said, would you be willing to make them for us? They have wash stations for homeless veterans. I believe it's just Strings and Threads. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, wow. A lot of things that are not her come up, don't they? Let me, I can find her by going through Crafting Kitty's, things we're making Thursdays, because she is, Let me do a little digging here. Hold on. She is in that list. You just have to be a detective. Let me actually find one of her scrubby Sundays. Okay. Well, first, here is her channel. And you can see the top of my head really well. Okay, Dawn already got it. Here is her scrubby Sunday. I'm going to do at least something for my channel. Come on. Yeah, I saw that, Dawn. I want to do something, Mel. Oh, come on. You're both beating me to it. I did something. I did something. Besides you looking at my bandana. Isn't my bandana cool with the puppy prints? My friend Karen Y. I always wanted to do some detective work. My friend Karen Y gave me this for my birthday. I love it. But, yes, they are. Aren't they wonderful mods, Faith? They are just wonderful. I couldn't get by without them. Oh, Dawn. You're not supposed to be thanking me. I'm supposed to be thanking you. And I do thank you and appreciate you guys. But, no, that's, oh gosh. I'm trying to think to the actual show, You're the Boss, and I almost said Danny DeVito, but that's because I was connecting them on Taxi, and that's going even further back. Karen! Hello, Karen. I just mentioned you because I was talking about my bandana. Are you on lunch break or something? Oh my gosh. It's way too early for lunch break. How are you? And do you know what I have sitting up on my shelf? I have your prizes from my August giveaway. How horrible is that? Oh. Oh my gosh. Your first IV stick. Did it go well? I hope it went well, especially for the person. Why are you saying sorry? Maybe she did fantastic. See? It went excellent. Karen's a pro. You're all worrying. I hope those... See, at least the ghosties are dead while you're needle felting them. I'm surprised Lipithecus isn't like up in there trying to see what you're doing and getting in the way. Or is he napping right now, Jenny? Oh, and this is all because of Ginny. This is something I wanted to mention today. I am going into business. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to go into business. This is Lethalia's double chocolate hot fudge. All because of Ginny. That is how dark the hot fudge is. It has Dutch processed cocoa in it, and Ghirardelli bittersweet chocolate. All right. Love you too, Karen. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in. And that is 8 ounces of it. And we also have Lethalia's salted caramel sauce. Yes, my dad made the labels for me, and that's my channel emblem on the back. Yes, Mama G is a satisfied customer. For life, apparently. I'm stuck with her. Oh my gosh. But there is a video introducing that introducing them on my channel, and I'm also looking for recommendations. I am thinking of flavoring the caramels, so I've come up with pumpkin spice, possibly orange, mocha or cappuccino. I'm not a coffee drinker. Is there a difference between a cappuccino and a mocha flavor if I put it in the caramel? And then I'm also going to come up with different sauces. Like, I've made Bananas Foster's sauce before. Maybe a dulce de leche sauce. So there is a difference between mocha and cappuccino. Okay. Okay. All right. Good to know. And then Ray mentioned making maybe apple butter or sweet potato butter. I had never heard of that. And then people have mentioned making like jams. As you know, there's a difference between a dessert sauce, a fruit sauce, or a jam. You know, the consistency. Sour apple would be good. I was thinking of making an apple caramel, but are you saying like a sour apple caramel would be good, Melissa? Okay, so mocha is chocolate. Because I have some flavoring essences, and the one I have is cappuccino, so I will get a mocha one. Okay. Sour apple caramel. Okay. Let me write this down, because you know my brain will never remember this. Okay, so the caramels, mocha, pumpkin spice, sour apple. Okay. Okay. And then apple butter. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I never liked the caramel apples, but that was just me. I liked an apple and I liked caramel, but I never liked them together. All right, Perp. What else? Okay, so I talked about Operation Starfish. I'm also thinking of making some Boggy Creek blankets. I haven't started yet. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll leave the cappuccino out of it. I'll leave the cappuccino out of it. Now, I was thinking of using this for some Boggy Creek blankets because it's fun. It's fun, and kids need fun, especially if they're at camp. And I have quite a bit of this. I have a few skeins. And it turned out Ali Artifacts is using this same color. And I'm like, well, I was thinking of using black. And she's like, I'm using black with it. And I'm like, and then I'm like, well, maybe I'll go the other way and I'll use like a cream color with it. And she's like, okay. I'll just go opposite. Because then it'll be completely different. And this is Red Heart Super Saver Stripe Fruity Stripes. It's just so cheerful. I could add chocolate. Well, what if I did cappuccino in the hot fudge then? What if I did a cappuccino hot fudge? Would that make it better? Would that make you happy, Ginny? Would that make you satisfied? See, when I send them to Mama G, I can't send these jelly jars that are 8 ounces. I have to get the big honking quart jars or something, you know, and fill those. And then I have to get like the priority large boxes and put like, hey Joe, how are you? Ooh, a meeting. I've already mentioned, I opened this envelope that this creepy guy sent me with no return address, and seeds. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you very, very much. I love them. And I sent, I put down the link for that guy's channel and told them all about his 100 Days of Seeds, his Sunday Fun Day, and his Pierogi Monday, and that they all had to go check him out. So, and then if that guy is ever interested, I am now selling salted caramel sauce and hot fudge, lurker, double chocolate hot fudge and salted caramel. All right, well, I will experiment with those and then, of course, send them off to my tester in New York. Oh, well, I'm just joking. I don't need my friends to. I feel weird having people. Okay, I undercharge all of my crochet stuff when my friends buy it. I am not a good salesperson at all. Oh no, Dragon Cat, you have now taught Joe that Nightbot tells dad jokes. Oh no, Joe's in on it now. You are so welcome, Joe. Anytime. You do so much. It is only fair that people are led to your channel the same way you lead them to everybody else's. We all like Joe jokes. We just don't like to tell you that because it encourages you. But yeah, okay. What else? Okay, so we're doing the giveaway. Okay. Okay, we did Mara. What else? Oh, I actually remembered to post the blog hops on the 1st this year on the community tab. So if anybody enjoys crochet blog hops where you can get the free patterns, they are posted. Now I found a new one on the 2nd, but it got posted in its own post. So you want free or cheap patterns, because apparently a lot of them are discounted patterns, not free, but still a great deal. Go to the community tab and look for the blog hop posts. And I know Ginny doesn't understand blog hops, but that's okay, because she doesn't read patterns anyway. But yeah, So the last thing I have written down, but it doesn't mean it's the last thing we are going to talk about, is what should I dress the puppies up for Halloween as this year? I mean, I don't do buying the big expensive costumes for them. Last year I just had, fairy wings, which you can see in the thumbnails for the lives, and they let me put those on them. If there's, goodies, I can't say the real word because they're going to come over here and knock into the tripod and try to get at me. But no, that was because you said hi, Dawn. If you say any form of hello or hi at the beginning of your sentence, yeah, but my dogs are larger. They're 52 pounds. They're like medium to large, Mama G. I don't know if they would fit them. They would let me put them on. If I have a thumbnail, and I think I showed it to you when you dressed in your cow costume, of Ziva in a cow costume. So, but they'll let me put whatever on them. I mean, Ruby's used to wearing her Thunder shirt. Ziva will pretty much let me do anything I want to her. I could wrap her in toilet paper. Oh, that's so cute, Dawn. Oh, dude, I would. I wanted to crochet Ziva like an intricate costume. I never get around to it. What? Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the connotations to what Joe said. And should I use Lisa's line? We're not that kind of channel. Should I lead into it? Should I? Yeah. Now, we had a dog who named Sunny. She was a yellow lab. And when my nephew was about 4 years old, he wanted to be Batman. And we got her a Robin costume. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. But we got Sunny the matching Robin costume. And I have a picture of it. I think I'll use it for one of the, like, closer to Halloween for the live. But he's there in his Batman costume. And she's sitting next to him. And so what they did was, for her front legs, it was Robin's legs. So when the dog sat, the back of the dog disappeared. And it looked like her front legs were her only legs. It was adorable. Freaking adorable. And she just sat there real patient and was his Robin. And because we lived in the country, there was nowhere to trick or treat because the houses were so far apart. So what we did was like an Easter egg hunt of candy around the house for him. Because he lived in Virginia and would come visit us once a month. So he got dressed up and we hid the candy in baggies around the house. And he went on a trick-or-treat Easter egg hunt with her, and she followed him patiently around the house. She was such a good dog. And yeah, he just had a blast. And then we watched children scary movies, for the rest of the day. And she just sat by him and, snuggled, and he, gave her treatsies. They're sound asleep. They can't hear me. They're pretending not. Yeah, Ruby's ear just went from this to that when I said that word. We live very rural right now, and a lot of the kids can't can't trick or treat, so they do a lot of, the library will do trunk or treating, so that the kids can, I mean, it's so rural and there are so few children that the one school is literally kindergarten through 12th grade. I have never lived in an area that they had one school for kindergarten through 12th grade. Yeah. Oh, that sounds lovely, Brenda. We actually have churches around here who do the festivals, and it's not religious. They will just do a harvest festival, and there's no pressure for, we're now going to, you know, do something religious. It's like, just come, eat, have some apple bobbing, you know, some corn on the cob, and enjoy each other's company. Totally non-denominational, non-pressure. And I really enjoy that. Really? Really, Jenny? Yeah, I like that, Brenda. We used to, when I was from the age of 10 until I was in my early 20s, we lived at the base of a development. Like, we were the houses at the bottom of the development where they had the townhouses. So it was prime trick-or-treating. Prime. You could just go up into the development and just go into all the cul-de-sacs. I literally, one year, I think I was 13, so at the cutoff year of trick-or-treating, I got 3 pillowcases full of candy. And of course you did. Of course you did, Jenny. But I got 3, I had to come home, empty my candy, go back out, empty my candy. And my mother, when I got home at the end of the night, I'm like, where's my candy? She literally ran out of candy, and instead of turning off the light, handed out my candy. She gave out my candy. And I was livid. But yes, Joe. Yes, we do. Now, see, when I was I was 21 and my sister was 15, we went trick-or-treating, and because our neighbors knew us and knew we weren't trouble, we just wanted to get dressed up and have a good time. They gave us candy. My sister was just over the age limit, and she wanted to go out trick-or-treating. And I took her trick-or-treating. We dressed up. I didn't need candy, but they gave us candy because they knew us and knew we weren't trouble. They didn't care how old we were. But no, my mother gave out 2 pillowcases worth of my candy and then ate the rest herself. And then was just like, meh, I don't care. And in case anybody didn't know, she has moved off the property. She is gone. And that, actually, I am not sorry. We have been estranged, and she has been living on our property for 3 years while owning another house and saying she was leaving. So that is good news. Now their stuff is still in the other house. They still have a trailer full of stuff on the property, and a mini trailer and a shed full of stuff. And I asked, when can I expect to have at least my grandmother's room in the other house emptied so I can start putting my craft stuff in there, you know, so I don't have to drive 20 minutes to the storage unit to get my yarn, or have my room overflowing with stuff like it's a hoarder's nest. And I was told, well, you know, they talked around the answer. Well, we had to spend money on the kittens and the cat this month, and then we're going to get a U-Haul when we get paid this month to get the bigger things out. That's not an answer to what I asked. Oh, yes. Thank you, Ginny. Yes, I do have some peace. And I love trick. If they would let me trick or treat, Melissa, I would. I would be like, I'm bringing the puppies trick or treating. Does that count? Thank you, Brenda. I can hope for it, but I'm not counting on it. Now, the thing is, they literally don't have any right to have their stuff on the property. They don't own the property. They weren't squatters. They weren't renters. I could literally get a trash truck up here and put it all in it. I have that right. I don't want to be that person. I don't. That would hurt my heart and my soul to be that person. But 3 years makes you a bit bare. So, yeah. Exactly, Dawn. But no, I buy enough candy. It's just the fun of being out, seeing the costumes, you know, being amongst the people and the kids. Oh, I know, Ginny. I know. I'm not going to be waiting another year. There is no way. And someone said, well, clean it out. You know, just put it in bags. My grandmother's room is literally at least 2 feet deep, packed with stuff. They are hoarders. No, I literally can't clean their stuff out of there because there's so much stuff. Their stuff wouldn't fit in our 10 by, I don't know what, I think we have a 10 by 10 or a 10 by 15 storage. They have too much stuff for our storage unit. It's insane. It really is. We would, though. Exact. Well, Joe, you'd get like 3 houses in and you'd be like, well, actually, I don't know your tolerance. I do not know your tolerance. You know what would be nice? Go to the Jersey Shore. Go to those $1 million houses you've been showing us. Go to those houses for trick-or-treating. I want to see what those houses pass out. You know, here's a Rolex. Oh, yeah. Here's an iPhone. Thanks for coming by. Here's, you know, here's the keys to a Lamborghini. No, that's going a bit far, but yeah, those houses are like right up on each other. I would hate that. I remember when I lived in the down below the development, our neighbor, like his fence and then our house, probably like 20 feet apart. Now it's a 1/4 mile to the nearest neighbor. The development, they would give out, there were like 5 different houses, 6 different houses were like, that one gives out full-size candy bars, that one gives out full-size candy bars, you know. Oh my gosh, they came from other towns just for full-size candy bar. Nope. Yeah. I remember, yeah, when I was really young, like 8 or 9, I remember once dressing as Rapunzel, and my mom made me the yarn braid hair to put on my head. All right, Brenda. But she made me the yarn braid hair, and then like 2 years later, I was Dracula, and we used my grandfather's pomade to slick my hair back. MC Hammer was my very first concert. My sister got to pick. Oh, cool. I want to go to your dad's house, Ginny. Dang it. Where's my time machine? Where's my TARDIS? But no, my sister got to pick both. I don't know why. She got to pick our first concert, and it was MC Hammer. And I was like, what is this? I think I was like 8. I'm like, what the heck is this music? I would have liked the Monkees. I used to watch the Monkees on TV. You know, it was all in reruns, but I enjoyed them. Davy Jones and all, Mickey, and I used to walk with my friends down the street like the Monkees. We always used to walk like the Monkees. And then and he had a brand new star opening up for him, Vanilla Ice. Oh yeah. And then she got to pick our second concert, which was Vanilla Ice. And I had a fever when we went to the concert. And so I'm like up in the nosebleed section, and I have a fever, and I'm like laying in the seats with Vanilla Ice going on down below, and I'm just like, Oh my God. Ginny, you met so many people. Oh yeah. Well, I did choose to go see Vanilla Ice later at a small club in Lancaster County. And that was when he was hard rock. And it was such a small club that I got up to the front and I grabbed his ankle while he was performing. And I just stood there and held onto his ankle, and he was like, yo. Because I'm more like, I'm classic rock, hard rock, alternative. I know you were, Ginny, but I have some, I'll have to put them up sometime. I have some pretty good shots of my own of Billy Idol when I went and saw him in Atlantic City. And I talked down a bouncer who tried to take my camera. Little 5'2" me. And I was much smaller at the time, like weight-wise. And he was like, you're going to have to give me your camera. And I was like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, no paparazzi. I'm like, I'm not paparazzi. I paid for my ticket, and do you see everybody else with cameras? He's like, yeah. And I was like, then you take all their cameras and then come back and take mine. Now get out of my way. I'm watching the concert. And he went back to his bouncer friends, and they all laughed at him. And he was like 6.5 feet tall and a big, probably like Pacific Islander descent guy. And I was 5'2", and they were just cracking up at him. And I started, oh my gosh, it was so funny. I don't let anybody take my camera or my stuff or get in between me and Billy Idol, who actually sweat on me in that concert. Because I am little, and when there is a big crowd at a concert, when you're short, they let you wiggle your way to the front of the crowd really easily, because they're like, she's so tiny. I mean, I would always leave my friends, get up to the front bar, and they're like, but she's so little and by herself, you know, and I'd be like, I'm on the bar. Well, that's because their camera is their phone, Dawn. I would take my 35 millimeter, and it's an SLR when I would develop my own film. I had a black room or dark room for black and white film. And so I loved that dark room. But, so they would think professional camera. And yeah, I would not let you in front of me, Dragon Cat. That's the thing, because I know the trick. I know the trick. Oh my gosh. One time, a guy let me in front of him, and then he started, I'm like, just because you let me in front of you, And I elbowed him so hard that he ran away. His wife was right beside him. I'm like, just because you let me in front of you, that is not what happens. Oh, we'd see. We'd see, Kate. What show was it, Dawn? Joe, now you got Ice Ice Baby stuck in my head. Crap. Kate, unless you're 3 feet tall, I'm not seeing over your head. Oh, I remember I remember that. I still like the chicken nugget though. I highly enjoyed the chicken nugget. Second verse, same as the first. You know what? When I did my top 20 playlist, I sang a lot of my songs. I sang quite a bit of a lot of my songs. I did not get any strikes. Everybody is like, oh, don't even hum. Don't even hum anything. Where you're gonna get me a strike. You're gonna get me this. Oh, Dragon Cat. My grandma shrunk like almost every day as she got older, and she died at 100. And I just called her a tiny ninja. She just kept getting smaller and smaller. Ooh, I love symphonies. Switchblade Symphony. Ooh, that is cool sounding. I'm going to have to look that up. Hold on. Writing things down. Switchblade. That sounds cool. All right, I will trust you. Yeah, but she was feisty. She was a lot of fun. I mean, her mother died 6 days short of 108. So I'm hoping I got that side of the family's genes. That one. That side of the family. That's my bio dad's side. So yeah. All right, so we know who Joe's first. Hey, Spring, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, yes, definitely got to be feisty when you're short. I mean, look at Lipithecus. He's tiny. Look at his feisty. Ooh, they are sounding awesome, Dawn. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Of course he's looking for trouble. He's baby. Oh, my. All right, you might move a little. I have to... My foot's asleep. I have to readjust. Readjust. Spring, I have to make it back over to your channel. I have been falling so far behind on everybody's channels that it is insane. Yeah, I have to make a note about that. Yeah, compressed, definitely. My neck feels compressed all the time. Oh, I'm sure he's a pleasure. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I actually, I kept all my, like, concert t-shirts from over the years, and I thought of making one of those, you know, blankets out of my t-shirts, because I kind of grew out of them. I regrew out of them, and a lot of them got, too worn to be worn anymore. So, oh wow. An inversion table. Is that the one where, you know, it does this and then you're hanging with your head down here? Hey Kim, how are you? It's good to see you. I bet that feels good. So we went over my list. Oh, well, we sort of went over my list. So I mentioned that I'm going to get like some bags from Bridget this month, but I went and I thought I would send her the fabric, because if you send her the fabric, I think I have to talk to her. I'm gonna meet up with her, you know, Skype or Discord or whatever, and I'm gonna show her my fabric, and then we'll figure out which fabric. But I brought, okay, let me show you this. I figured out how to use my sewing machine the other year. For years, I had called it my arch nemesis. Yeah, I was not joking. But then I figured out how to use it. I sat down, I watched a tutorial on my model of sewing machine so I could set it up the right way, how to use it. Yeah. Oh, wow. I couldn't imagine hanging completely like straight up and down. I think all of these would make it hard for me to breathe. Ooh. But so I learned to use my sewing machine, and I was like, woohoo, victory. We now work together. I can sew. I can do anything on this now. And I went a bit like, the pit of despair. But so I went a little, gaga. I had some fabrics left over from before I could use my sewing machine, and then I went, hey, it's Christmas time at Joann right after Christmas. All the fabrics are on sale. Woohoo! And yeah, what do you do when the fabrics are on sale? You buy stuff. And then, of course, I've been picking up fabrics here and there when they're on sale at Dollar Tree and whatever and stuff like that. And now I have a hoard of fabric because I have nowhere to sew. Yeah, that's why I have a hoard of fabric. But I thought, figure out how much fabric she needs for the bags I want. And then, like sparkly Christmas stuff. What am I going to make with that? I have no idea, but I have it. So I thought I'd get your guys' opinion. Oh, there's a Christmas ornament exchange? Dude, I'm so out of the loop. They really do have cute fabrics. Really cute fabrics. Yeah, what is RADD, girls? I'm not completely sure I know what all the acronyms are with everybody. And just ignore me pulling more and more fabrics out of everywhere. Oh my gosh. I've been kind of stepping back from too many things. Oh, okay. So it's their initials. Okay. No, I am trying to not put too much on my plate, and I'm focusing on the American starfish and the Boggy Creek. If I can, right now, I know I've gotten some washcloths done, and I'm not putting a. I don't think it's my signal. Is anybody having trouble with my signal besides Spring? Am I cutting out for anybody? Okay. My internet is twirling. Oh no. Well, Dawn and Melissa say, and Dragon Cat say I'm good, but Mama G and Spring say I'm not. Oh no, I don't have time to make 10 ornaments. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have time for that. And Joe says I'm good, okay. Yeah, right now with what's going on at home, I've decided to keep it simpler. I'm probably, unless there's a test pattern I'm really want to do, I'm probably not gonna do it. Yeah, We used to be like that too. Oh my God, there's still stuff in the bag. But yeah, I'm just going to have to, okay. I'm going to say this, and you can all believe me or not a fabric hoarder. This is just one kind of, you know, these are, yeah, the folded packets. There are more in here. There's more here. Then I've got all right, Dragon Cat. Yes, definitely go for your daughter. Definitely go for your daughter. Have a good day. These. All of these. Because you go, oh, that's so cute. I'll pick that up. And then you have 20 more at home. These. Not a fabric hoarder. Oh, you're going to have a New Year's baby. It is going to be so hard. Well, some of them are fat quarters. Some of them are like these guys, like, oh, it's Jack Skellington. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. And she said she can use fat quarters for some of the bags. And then, see, I got 2 of those. So she can use them for the outside. And of course, I got a coordinating inside one liner. So, see, thinking ahead. And then, are these? I don't know what makes a fat quarter. What's the size of a fat quarter? Because these are 18 inches by 21 inches. Is that a fat quarter? Spring? Ziva, stop. Ziva. Good girl. And then, of course, had to get Harry Potter. And I've got 2 different kinds of those. These are the house ones. And I've got, of course, many kinds of Harry Potter cloth. Because I'm not obsessed or anything. Just a fan. Just a fan. I don't have something on that wall, something on that wall, something on this wall of Harry Potter. And maybe a Wander 3. No. Oh, of course, because you never know. Yes, Kim, because she said she can piece them into like this cool, she can make certain bags out of fat quarters. Yeah. Yeah, she said she can make certain bags out of fat quarters. And I think what she does is she does like this, it's like a star bottom. And, but she told me she could do bags out of fat quarters. So she is very, very talented. So I will be talking to her possibly today. I'm not sure if it'll be today or in the next week. And we'll go over like which fabrics, you know. And she does something about the pricing, because if you give her too much fabric, then she keeps the extra fabric and is able to. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dawn. But she keeps the extra fabric so she can use it for other bags, and that way you get, since she now has extra fabric, you get a price cut somehow. Do not ever quote me on anything. I don't know how it works. It really does, Melissa. It really does sound that way. But, yeah, I think it's but it's beautiful because I've seen one of the bags on the bottom and it's like pie pieces and they're just beautifully done and they all coordinate. But, I have a lot of coordinating fabrics and I have a Harry Potter bag from her already, which Ginny, my sweet sassy sister, sent me. It was my first Bridget bag, and then Bridget herself secretly sent me a bag. So I have two, and they're both the Japanese knot bags. And I want to get a different type of bag this time. So of course not, Dawn. Dawn, I don't have the only thing I have in my house that's skinny is a skinny cake, and I'm using it up. So it won't be there much longer. Oh, I left some out. This is so pretty. I don't know what this will be. Maybe I'll just give this to her so she can make somebody a beautiful sparkly bag out of it. Now, can you see the sparkle on that? It is sparkly all over. Hello, Jen. How are you? Lurk away. Can you guys see the sparkle on that? How much is a fat quarter? I think I got my fat quarters at Walmart for $1.79. But I get your joke. Now, it took me a minute after I answered. Yeah, I'm a bit slow. Yes, it's sparkly snowflakes. But I mean, I don't think I could make something to do that justice, and there's quite a bit of it. So maybe I will just send that along to her so she can do it justice and make someone a very beautiful bag. Oh, lagging. Yeah. But yes, it's so nice to see everybody. Thank you all for coming to join us in the live today. And no, I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just saying I'm so happy everybody is here. But what else can we do or talk about? Do you guys shop for yarn online? Or do you mostly go into stores? I know Mama G shops online. We all know that. We all know that. That's a given. Thank you, Dawn. Did you give them wings? Do you use coupon codes when you shop? Okay, Spring. That's fine, Spring. It's totally understandable. Yes, and think you'd have to get a camel or an elephant to carry everything you buy home with you. I mean, it would be insane. It would, Jenny. Have a wonderful day, Spring. You gave the ghosts arms? Oh, yeah, Dawn. That's what I was actually leading into. Like, I I have like the extensions on my browser that bring up the coupon codes, and I wanted to know if other people had them too, like Rakuten and oh, what are they? Let's see. Well, I have a few, and what they do is they'll compete because you can also get cash back. Rakuten offers cash back. Be Frugal will offer coupon codes. Ibotta, I have earned over $350 cash back with Ibotta. And Honey, yes. Yes, Honey is very good. I've earned cash back with Honey. They give it to you either in your PayPal and they will actually, on Joanne, if you pay, you can buy a gift card to Joanne through Honey, and it will give you a discount on, like, okay, when you're checking out at Joanne.com, Honey will pop up. If you have the Honey extension on your computer or whatever, it will pop up and say, it will offer you to buy a gift card to Joanne before you pay. And if you buy that gift card, it will take like 10% off of the purchase price. Have a good day, Jen. Okay, the way Ibotta works, and I have this on my phone, is it gives you rebates on groceries and stuff if you buy certain brands of groceries. Like if you buy Kraft macaroni and cheese, they put certain things in the rebates every week. Yeah. And so before you go shopping for groceries that week, you just go through the app, and if you go to Walmart or Wise Market, we have Wise Markets where I live, you go in you sign into the app. It's always signed in pretty much. And you go to the store you're going to go shopping in, and you look at what's on rebate that week, and you just click and put it on your list. You can click every single thing if you want to. And that way it's all checked off, because it has to be checked off before you go shopping. And then some of them you put your loyalty card. Like if you have a loyalty card, you know, like one of those cards you scan at the grocery store before you check out to get the, you know, senior citizens discount or the military discount at the grocery store. If you have one of those and it is signed into your Ibotta account, you don't have to scan your receipt on the phone to get the rebates. It will do it through your loyalty card because it's already linked to your account. But like Walmart doesn't have a loyalty card, so you just scan the barcode at the bottom of the receipt and it'll read all of the things on your receipt and match them up, and it'll give you all the rebates that match up. Sometimes there's a glitch and you have to scan the barcodes of the things. But like I said, in the 10 to 15 years I've been using it, they've literally given me $350 cash. So I don't know. Let me see if there is a link where I get something if you guys sign up through my link. I don't know about that. Like if I have a referral link, because if I do and you sign up, I might get like $5 and you might get $5 for signing up. And if I do, you already get $5. And when you reach $20 in your account, you can, oh, I do have a referral link. Let me, for Ibotta, so, and it won't just highlight the link. But, so, if anybody wants to try it, I can't spell today. Just ignore the spelling. Go ahead and go through this. And but yeah. And give it a try. What's there to lose? That kind of thing. But yeah. And then honey's also a really good one. And I mean, I've gotten gift cards from a lot of them. There's also these receipt ones where all you have to do is scan your receipts and they give you points. Fetch is a good one, and Receipt Pal. You just scan the receipts and they give you points. And then when you get so many points, they give you PayPal or... Oh, have fun, Ginny. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see your ghosts. And Scruffy, of course. We need to see Scruffy after she's all beautified. Have a wonderful day, hon. But Fetch and Receipt Pal. I will change the description link and put referral links for those down below. But once you get so many points, you can get Amazon, PayPal. Well, I don't know PayPal, but you can get Amazon or Visa gift cards in them. You're shaving her to the skin? Why? Why? Does she have fleas? I trust you, and apparently she does too. Are you going to dye her? Well, apparently she won't have fur, so no, but okay. I hope I didn't lose everyone else. I droned. You all fell asleep. It's okay. I have the melodious tones of a droning beetle. I don't know what that means. I just felt like saying it. We have been on for 2 hours. And I kind of did run out of topics. So if you are all gone, it's okay. We can let this live stream die a peaceful death. Yep. I think everyone's gone. Y'all gone? Nope. Oh, Melissa came back. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Yeah, the referral code is, oh, a code. Hold on. Oh, I didn't put the code in. Hold on, I got a code. I got a code. There's the code, Melissa. Thank you for saying something. I didn't even realize there was a code up there. That's where everyone was. We were all thrift shopping. Well, I hope that helps you, Melissa. With kids in the house, you should be getting discounts pretty quick. Whew. What? What, TV? Yeah. Well, I hope it also helps you, Dawn. I like deals when I can find them. Coupons, sales. Yeah. Yeah, Melissa. I figure when, with you buying all your yarn and then, your groceries and stuff, sales and deals, get them while you can. So, actually, I think I am all tapped out for topics, and I think my family is probably waking up pretty soon. So, oh gosh, yes. I go into the store and it's like they've raised the prices of things a full dollar for like a loaf of bread, or, something goes up $2 from the last week. And then I look at gas and I'm like, no, 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 no. Yeah, no, I do not like it. But the cost of living does not increase the same amount ever. I'm like, how can you raise the cost of everything else and not give a cost of living increase that matches? Does not work, does not compute, can't do it. So thus me trying to sell things. So yeah, we'll see how that works. So no, exactly, Kim, exactly. Yep. Yes, you said that, Melissa, and I will look at your video. Let me write that down too. Melissa's ministry. Because if I do not write it down, I do not remember it. So, okay. I think we are all good for today. And I was so happy to see so many of you today. Thank you so much. I really do look forward to these Wednesday lives. It's like having a little, like a brunch with you all. So thank you. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. And I hope to see more of you throughout the week. I try to make it to your live on. Melissa, are you still doing your lives on Thursdays, or have you moved them to Mondays? Yeah, hold on. Let me get your, because Nightbot's not working with the drop command. Let me drop your channel. Hiya, Yarning for a Smile. How are you? Hi, Kim. We were just saying goodbye. I'm so happy to see you. I am sorry we were just about to say goodbye today, but yeah, it is so great to see you. Yeah, hopefully next week we'll be able to go a little longer. Oh, thank you for the thumbie. Hi, Mimi Cat Do. How are you? We were just leaving. But thank you for coming in. It's so great to see you. We will just stay long enough to say hi and bye. And thank you for taking the trouble to come by. But thank you. I always love your picture with that hair. I love that hair. But Melissa's channel is right in the chat if anybody wants to go there and see her video about the blankets that are needed. And thank you so much, Mimi Cat. But yes, I am definitely going to check that out, Melissa. All right. So everybody have an amazing rest of the week. And I will see you later. Shine bright, everyone. Push the button. Push the button.